Hi bee people, it's Mick again, amateur beekeeper. We're just going to check our top supers today and see how we're doing. It's middle of August right now here in South Florida. So everyone tells me that August is kind of a funny month for beekeeping because we're towards the end of the honey flow. So these are two brand new hives. I say brand new, probably 3 months old. So they're relatively new hives. So we'll see how we do, see how we're doing with these hives and see if we're making any progress or not. So I'm being very brave today because I'm not wearing my full bee suit, just my gloves and my veil. So far these there's a beehive beetle, darn things. They've been very good. A couple of dead bees there. I don't know why that is. And there's a hive beetle again. You don't want those in the hive. There we go. Another one. So I do have hive traps, beehive beetle traps in here. You see how? But I just want to check these top super frames. See if we're making any honey. Hi little bees. It's just me again. They're probably saying to themselves, oh, is that pesky beekeeper guy again? Here's our small hive beetle trap. Got a few in there, not too many, not too many. So we'll set that down over here. I'm going to flip it over, there we go, stay there. Okay. See if we got any action up here. Sticking these frames together pretty nicely. Now these medium super frames were waxed before I put them in. Now they're drawing these out nicely. You can see all the wax cones that they've been building on. Okay, let's set this one over here.
And they build from the middle out.
Yeah, they normally have, there's normally more action
In the middle.
in the center frames, and then they build out. But I see they're built out, but I don't see the smoke is working pretty good. I don't see any capped honey yet. Oh, smoke is working really good. It's fogging me out. No honey, but nicely drawn out cone. See, they should draw it out to about the same level as the wooden frame, and then they'll start filling these combs with honey and capping them off for their food supply over the winter months, or for us little beekeepers to harvest. I don't see any honey on them. There's one little cell there that's been capped over, but this whole thing needs to be capped over. but they're working diligently. Like I say, August is a bad month for the honey flow, so there's not a lot of food out there for the bees to collect and bring back and turn into honey. So this could be one of the reasons. But I think a couple of weeks ago, now see, now we have this frame here, they're starting to cap it over. So underneath that white film that you see, there would be honey. But we need all these frames to look like that, both sides. That needs to look like that, needs to look like that, both sides. There's a hive beetle there, but see now
I see
again,
a couple at the end. There's a few beetles at the end by your right hand.
See again.
See them?
Again. Again, you see that these are the center frames. This is where the bees start being most industrious, and then as the center frames get, filled up, then they'll start. See now this one is capped off, only on one side. A whole mess of hive beetles there, but so anyway, not much more honey than was in here than last time, but I do see the frames are being drawn out quite substantially more than they were before. So before they start making honey, that obviously they have to work on all these.
There's a couple of beetles there.
These honeycombs here. See, they're starting to cap that one off. That's being capped off. There's a hive beetle there. Get off. Right. So we're going to put these little fellas back in. I don't think it's necessary to pull the other ones out. Well, let's just pull the very end one out and see what's going on with that one. But as you can see, the bees are being very patient with me. And I'm wearing shorts. I hope they don't fly up my leg. I'll be in trouble.
We'll sign off on this one. We'll come back with the next hive.
I think I'm imagining them going up my trousers.
Okay, bees. We'll see you in part 2 in the next hive. We'll come back.